welcome to Infinite Light. My name is Shawnee. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if the microphone picked it up. It was like a motorcycle or something. Significant for somebody in the collective. Doing a collective reading, I just want to tap in. I've been gone for a few days. I had my birthday weekend this past weekend, had a lot of fun, and then just felt immediately motivated to fix some stuff in the garden. You can't see it in the frame, but I have been going back and forth to Home Depot, making stuff happen, starting projects and finishing projects. So I have not been sitting still, twiddling my thumbs, but I'm back now to record, feeling good, feeling like I am in my new chapter and my new energy for 2025. I hope everybody is feeling as amazing as I'm feeling right now. Just a little bit of like, I felt a pull in my throat as I said amazing. I wonder if some of you guys in the collective are like, yeah, I'm doing amazing, but then kind of it's like a pull to outwardly say that, to outwardly speak that, because maybe there's something that's not so bright happening in your reality. But I think it's more like something that you're not trying to bring to the surface. So if anybody were to say like, how are you doing? You're going to stick with amazing. You're not going to be like, well, I've got this going on and it's really weighing on me. You just want to keep your energy as high vibe as you possibly can. Let's see. What does the collective spirit help me deliver a clear and concise message to those watching? Should anything come up during today's energy that is negative, immediately return it to sender. I don't want it on me and I don't want it on the viewer. Really trying to, this is what I'm picking up on from you. Really trying to keep things positive. Like if you listen to Abraham Hicks teaching, where they're always saying to stay in the vortex of positivity, allowing that a positive energy to attract 222 on the clock as I'm saying this, to attract that positive energy. You're really trying very hard to maintain that. There's just a inkling of like, I pick up sadness. I was gonna go a certain way with the cards, but let's see. What spirit, what energy is the collective currently in? What energy is the collective currently in? Renewal. It's a rebirth, so you can't have a rebirth without a death. And as I'm saying that, here I am, confirmation burps. And just so like you guys know, like I'm not a burper. I don't be just burping all the time. It usually only happens when I'm when I'm connected to spirit with intention, and when I'm speaking something that has kind of like a negative sort of tone to it or energy to it. So the negative energy that I'm picking up on is this death phase that you're going through, and this rebirth after like evaluating a couple of steps that you recently made, and then making a call and saying, okay, I think I made a couple of missteps. Let me backtrack so I don't, you know what I feel like it is? I feel like it's you trying not to repeat either behaviors or a cycle. That's my incense. Like behaviors or a cycle, and you're like almost, I feel like not backpedaling, but just reflecting. And again, I'm picking up this where it's like you know that positive attracts positive, and you're really trying to call in your manifestations. And it's an interesting feeling because if this is resonating with you, you are, I feel like almost like sometimes worrying, like when you evaluate something that you did that just wasn't exactly the way you wanted it to be, whatever that may be. You worry that you're pulling yourself out of the vortex, or you're pulling yourself too far away from that positive energy, too far away from your manifestation. Where is the collective heading right now with their energy? The 10 of Swords, so leaving some, recovering. Exactly. Endings. Endings and then new beginnings. Like, this is exactly the energy that I was picking up on. You're like, this exactly at the right place at the right time. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it. But you've got 3 tens just in these 2 cards. You've got 3 tens just in those 2 cards. And then I'm getting, right off of that, I'm getting imprints. Imprints. The Empress. Rebirthing. But regardless of what you think, because you're so tapped in right now, you've got enough discernment that you're immediately able to see, whoa, okay, nope, I'm headed down the wrong direction, and then have the power within you to make a directional change. And it's easier and faster for you to identify and learn the lesson that's causing this 10 of Swords. It's easier and faster. You're not taking 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, or yeah, maybe it's more like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 1 step back, but it's never as many steps back as you've taken forward, because you've learned. Does that make sense? What is it that you were trying to manifest? Collective. What is it that the collective was trying to manifest? A dream come true, a wish come true, emotional fulfillment, stability, love, happiness. Okay. Let's see, what eternal energies could the collective tap into now? Oh, something already felt. Let in, wait, what does that say? Let it rain. Let it rain. Look, my tattoo. It can't rain all the time. It can't, let it rain. Let it wash you. Let it wash you. Let the regeneration happen. Don't stay too, and you're not going to. You have the wherewithal. You're not going to stay too far down. In this 10 of Swords, you're not. The power, you already have the power within you to move out of this quickly. Let it rain. It says, allow what is, inevitability, and trust. You have to trust that there was just a quick fine-tuning, attunement that you needed to have in just the recent past. And just the recent, you have to trust that that was just one fine-tuning that you needed to have along your path in order for you to get your wish fulfillment. All is not lost, I just heard in my head. And then now I'm picking up Justin Timberlake. What goes around comes back around. Not harsh, they said. Not harsh. Just the words, not the actual song. What goes around comes around. Let it go. And if it comes back, type thing. Let it go, and if it comes back, it's meant to be. Okay, I hope this is resonating with you guys. If it's not, if it's too vague, then maybe it's not meant to pull at your heartstrings just yet. Let's see. All right. 8 of water. Look at that. 8 of cups. You're moving on. And you're getting with a better perspective. And you're not even concentrating. You're getting to an energy where it's like, okay. Nope. Self-empowerment time. Okay, I learned I'm not even taking that baggage with me, because it's not baggage. It was meant to be a quick lesson along my way. What is it that the collective is calling in with this lesson, with this quick? It's not a setback, guys. What is it that the collective is calling in? The 2 of Pentacles, balance, prioritization of self, a remembering of self. The Wheel of Fortune. Luck, progress, and change. You're calling in the change. It was just like a quick tweak that spirit needed you to have. Just a small little awakening is what I'm getting. What happened? What happened? Because I can see the Ten of Swords, but what happened here? Tell me a story real quick. What happened? Five of Cups. Disappointment and regret happened. Sad. Have you cried yet? Allow yourself to. Because that's another release of those emotions. Just allow yourself to. And you'd be surprised at how much it releases when you allow yourself the freedom and the ability to cry. This is your spilled milk, and baby, you're allowed to cry over it. Can you give the collective something to concentrate on in this something to concentrate on in a meditation, in a prayer, in a mantra? 2 cards. It says follow the stream. Follow the stream. Dedication, trust comes up twice for you, and future river and oceans. This river that you're on is going to lead to an ocean, this ocean of balance. It's going to lead to balance. So just hop on and let it lead you. You've trusted in spirit so far. Continue to do that. Continue to trust in your discernment. And it's okay. It's okay. You didn't take as many steps back as you thought you did. You really didn't. There were learning moments in that. The well maidens. Kindness, respect, reverence, compassion. Have compassion for yourself. If you had a friend, like a real good friend, who this minor misstep would have happened to, and he or she is like beating themselves up, you'd be like, come on, man, don't do that. Like, honestly, it's in your mind, you'd be like, it's not as bad as it seems. As he or she is talking to me and telling me about this, I can see clearly that everything's going to be okay. So allow yourself to have that same compassion for yourself that you would have for your friend. No, everything's going to be okay. Come on. You'd be like, let's go get some margaritas or something. You know what I mean? You want to go to a movie? Let's just go to a movie, chill, get the Raisinets, the popcorn, the hot dog, the hot dog with mustard and jalapenos. You want to get the hot dog with mustard and jalapenos? Let's go. Come on. I'll buy your ticket. You pay for snacks, I'll buy your ticket. Right? You would have compassion for your friend. So treat yourself how you would treat your friend. Okay, let's see what goddess power you could be working with right now to help yourself through this. You're moving on to a lucky break, a balanced lucky break, the Wheel of Fortune. Excuse me, and here we go. Stop denying yourself this idea. You are, and I know that it's cliche, but you are exactly where you need to be. You are exactly where you need to be at this time. What goddess energy does the collective need to hone in on? What does that say? Cordelia? It says go outside. Go outside. You've been indoors for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. You want to know what I did this morning? I went for a walk, and then I went and I took my shoes off and I sat in the grass and I was at a pond, and I just watched the water ripple over the pond, and I closed my eyes for a little bit. I did some guided meditation, but it felt amazing. Amazing. And I couldn't have been sitting down more than like 12, 13 minutes. I wouldn't even give it a full 15 minutes after my walk, but it felt truly amazing. So go outside. Go outside, boo. Trust yourself and trust spirit. You are exactly where you need to be. All right, guys. Hopefully this helped in some way, shape, or form. Comment down below if it did, if it resonated for you, if you like my energy, because I like yours. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on that bell notification button. All right, guys. Bye.